Well, hello everybody and welcome to your language teaching and learning channel. My name is Santiago and well, I hope you enjoyed the beginning of the summer this week. And well, I thought I'd make this video as an extension of the video that I posted last week, in which we were talking about a suggestion of how to grade the first time that the students actually do a writing assignment. Even though we've already gone through, in the classroom, we've already gone through the process and the procedure with the students, and we had them do different exercises. The first time they have to do that on their own, it's a little bit challenging for them. Many things are not very clear, and then when we have to grade the assignment, it's usually more difficult because there's no cohesion, it's not very clear, and it's hard. So this is why the suggestion was to put the students in groups, right? Like the assignment is sent on Friday and it's due on Monday. So on Monday, check that the students have done the assignment, and with those who have done the assignment, put them in groups, like maybe 3 people. And of course they have to read the assignment and check each other's assignment and then choose one, right? Now the reason for that is because, first of all, it's easier on the teacher, okay, because the first time their essays will probably not be so clear or cohesive, as I mentioned, so it's more difficult to grade. Now when the students are checking each other's assignments, okay, they are also comparing to their own, and then when they finally get the grade, right, for the group, then they check, oh my goodness, we didn't pay attention to this. Oh, how could we have missed that? How we missed it, right? And then the next time they do it, then they will pay more attention to these things, right? So also this helps for their cooperative learning, right? Because please check, the students, in order to do their assignment, they have to follow the writing process, right? Which is brainstorming, selecting, selecting and organizing, writing the first draft, editing, checking, and then the second draft. Okay, so they all did this on their own, and then now they have the opportunity to check and edit one more time, and then hand in a final draft. So you see, they are really reinforcing their learning, cooperative learning, through the process, right? Now, in the case of students who didn't do the assignment, okay, one of the comments or suggestions was that, just put them in with a group that already did it. Of course, that is a little bit easier for that student, okay? However, okay, they will not have followed the process, right? Brainstorming, selecting, they didn't do that. They're just checking one final product, and they're really not benefiting from it, okay? So this is why I normally put these students in a separate group. Now there are different options depending on your group and everything else. If it's only 1 or 2 students, we can have each of them do their assignment, okay? And because of the time, and they have to follow all of the process, the writing process, it'll be very difficult for them to do it. They are experiencing the process, but it'll be difficult for them to come up with a good product, okay? Now, this helps everybody in general, the students and the teachers too. In the case of the students, obviously, as I mentioned, they're benefiting because they're checking from other students' work and checking the final product. The students who didn't do it, they will find that, oh my goodness, okay, my grade is not so good, so the next time they will actually do the assignment, right? And in the long run, obviously, if we do this, the next time we do it, everybody will have the assignment ready, and the final product will definitely be better too. Correct? Now, how many times can we do this? Well, it all depends on your program. If in a school, I suppose it's 9 months of class, you probably have time to do the same process like 2 or maybe 3 times, right? Send the assignment on Friday, on Monday group work, and then get the final draft there. But as I mentioned before, definitely and eventually we need to grade them individually, okay, get their personal feedback and everything else. But if we follow this process, when we actually have to give the students individual feedback, the product that we receive will be much better because they have a lot of experience already going through the process. They have edited other students compared to their own, and they are more careful about the way they are writing. Okay, so this is why the suggestion was placed the way it was, and of course we can adapt it to our reality. In some cases we can only do this activity once, in other cases maybe we can do it 2, maybe even 3 times in a school, but then after that it'll have to be individually. Okay, and once in a while maybe group work again. Okay, so those were the reasons I recommended to grade the first writing assignment that way. I hope it's helpful, and as I mentioned, you know, all of the suggestions and activities are obviously can be adapted to your situation. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit more, and as usual, comments and suggestions are welcome. So I'd like to thank you very much for having joined me again in this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay. As I mentioned also in the last video, please forgive me, I won't be able to post videos regularly as I used to, so it would be a good idea for you to click the notification so that whenever I do post a video, you get the notification, rather than you going into the channel to see if I have actually posted anything and be disappointed if I haven't. Okay, so once again, thank you very much for having joined me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Goodbye.